Special pregame ceremony to induct one of the team's all-time greats, Mike Piazza, into the New York Mets.
Camera can just pay off.
See, or all the team's legends, or Hall of Famers.
Hall of Famers.
The Hall of Famers. Then his family. Yep.
I see his daughter.
Yeah.
Veronica's his wife. Where's Mike?
They'll bring him out 7. Kidding? Don't make a big deal about it.
Rusty, stop!
We now direct your attention to the podium behind second base and welcome our Master of Ceremonies, the longtime radio voice of the New York Mets, Howie Rose.
Thank you very much, and welcome to a very special day here at Citi Field. We've got Piazza weather. Now, we'll start off with a little trivia. You know, of course, that Mike played his entire career for the New York Mets at Shea Stadium. But what you don't know is that Mike Piazza actually hit the first home run in the history of Citi Field. It was back in 1999, 10 full years before this place opened. He hit a home run off of Ramiro Mendoza of the Yankees that sailed over the left field bullpen, over the tent that was adjacent to it, and it landed right about where the lower left field stands are right now. Look around under the seats, you might find the ball. I don't think anybody's ever found it. Now, the Mets Hall of Fame was established in 1981 with the inductions of the team's first owner, Joan Payson, and its first manager, Casey Stengel. In total, 26 members have been enshrined for their exceptional contributions on the field, in the broadcast booth, or to the front office. This afternoon, we gather on this picture-perfect afternoon to induct the 27th member and to present the Mets Hall of Fame Achievement Award to longtime member of the Mets organization, Harry Minor.
What?
Joining us for today's ceremony are the families and friends of our honorees. Seated in front of the Mets dugout on the first base side, please welcome the Piazza and Minor families and their guests.
Good look at him.
And now let's meet the special guests that have joined us here on the infield, beginning at the first base end. Please welcome Mike's brothers, Tony and Tony.
Tony and Tony?
Tommy.
Mike's wife, Alicia.
What? Yeah.
And their 2 daughters, Nicoletta and Paulina.
Nicoletta's the older one.
Okay.
And Mike's parents,
I don't care.
Vincent and Veronica Piazza. We're also joined by a number of fellow Mets greats and former teammates. An original Met who tossed the first one-hitter in franchise history and a member of the Mets Hall of Fame committee, Al Jackson.
He does.
A Gold Glove infielder who's
Head gunner Alfonso!
Yeah!
Mike's teammate, Alfonso.
See, I told you. Dude, I told you he'd be here.
How did you know?
I don't know.
The third baseman for the 1969 World Champion Mets, the glider, Ed Charles. Mets Hall of Fame inductee.
John Franco! Yeah!
One of the most dominating pitchers of his
Doc Gooden!
and 1986 World Champion from the Mets Hall of Fame class of 2010, the man we call Dr. K. Dwight Gooden. The British shortstop who anchored the 1969 World
Buddy
Champions
Harrelson!
and the 1973 National League champions, 1986 Mets Hall of Fame inductee, Buddy Harrelson. The first captain in Mets franchise history, perennial
It's Keith!
first baseman, 1986 World Champion, 1997 Mets Hall of Fame inductee, now a broadcaster with SNY, Keith Hernandez. The Mets all-time leader in games and seasons played.
Jerry Guzman.
More hits than anyone of the
Oh, wait.
Eddie Kranepool.
He was inducted into the Mets Hall of Fame in 1990. Eddie Kranepool.
Yeah! Woo! Original Met. He failed to say that. Rusty!
Productive Mets, whether playing the outfield and driving in over 100 runs, or setting the National League record for consecutive pinch hits and a Major League mark for pinch hit RBIs, a member of the Hall of Fame class of 1986, Rusty Staub.
Woo! Yeah, Rusty!
And one of the most exciting and beloved Mets of all time. This 1996 inductee hit what you might remember, the most famous slow roller in baseball history, but he was so much more than that. Mookie Wilson.
They're not booing him, they're mooing him!
We begin our ceremony with a presentation of the Mets Hall of Fame Achievement Award, established to honor those who have left an indelible mark on the Mets organization, exhibiting the highest level of dedication, achievement, and service to the franchise and fans. This year's recipient has been a member of the Mets family since way back in 1967. Harry Minor started his baseball career in 1947 as a catcher in the Pittsburgh Pirates organization and has distinguished himself over a successful 44-year career as a Mets scout, helping shape 4 pennant-winning clubs and 2 World Championship teams. He earned the 1996 Scout of the Year award and has also been honored by the Professional Baseball Scouts Foundation with the George Genovese Lifetime Achievement Award in Scouting. The New York Mets organization salutes Harry and thanks him for nearly a half-century of service, contributions, and accomplishments. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2013 recipient of the Mets Hall of Fame Achievement Award, Mr. Harry Minor. Original Met and Hall of Fame committee member Al Jackson is presenting Harry with his award. Mike Mike Piazza joined the Mets in a trade with the Florida Marlins. That's what they were known as back then, the Florida Marlins, on May 22nd, 1998. And from the moment he pulled on a Mets jersey with that familiar number 31, turned the team into transition into an instant contender. An evolution that resulted in the Mets' 4th National League pennant and World Series appearance just 2 years later. Mike Piazza quickly became the face of the franchise and a fearsome force at the plate. During his 8 seasons in Queens, Mike played in 972 games, batted .296, he hit 220 homers, drove in 655 runs, and compiled a .542 slugging percentage that still stands today as the team record. On May 5th, 2004, in a game against the San Francisco Giants at Shea Stadium, Mike connected for an historic home run. It was his 352nd homer as a catcher, surpassing Carlton Fisk's Major League record and adding yet another milestone to Piazza's legacy.
There he is!
There he is!
The greatest home run hitting catcher in baseball history, Mike Piazza.
Yeah, Mike!
What song is this?
I don't care. You know, look, Centeno's 36.
Who is?
Centeno, so who's 70? Nah, who cares? Yeah, Mike!
And Mike's extraordinary Mets career and the stellar play that earned him this very special honor.
Oh, he's crying.
He is.
This one hit the left field, and Mike Piazza has his first home run as a Met. This ball is
I feel like I'm gonna run out of memory soon.
I know. I remember that home run.
This baby's over.
I remember that one too.
To tie the game at 7.
Where's the 9/11 home run?
And I only have 10% battery. 10-run rally.
Took a lot of beatings.
Yeah, he's a catcher.
There it is.
You gotta believe.
Gotta believe.
Mike Piazza has now hit more home runs than any catcher in the history of Major League Baseball. Number 352 as a catcher.
We miss you, Mike.
Few goosebumps, huh? Those are some cherished moments, the milestones of the baseball career that made Mike Piazza not just one of the greatest Mets of all time, but one of the greatest to play the game in this city, a city with a rich and storied baseball tradition. New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg has issued an official proclamation in Mike's honor, and I'd like to read you an excerpt. Today,
No, your
a
head was
grateful
in my
Mets
shower.
organization honors Mike Piazza with induction into the team's Hall of Fame. In 7+ years with the Mets, Mike made 7 All-Star appearances. In 2000, he helped lead the team to the National League pennant. In 2001,
Estrada?
he was at the center of one of the most memorable moments in New York sports history, when 10 days after the attacks on the World Trade Center and our nation, he crushed a go-ahead 8th-inning home run that made an emotion-filled crowd and an entire city stand up and cheer. All told, Mike hit 396 home runs as a catcher, more than
as a
anyone
catcher,
else
yeah.
at the position. Now, therefore, I, Michael R. Bloomberg, Mayor of the City of New York, do hereby proclaim Sunday, September 29th, 2013, in the City of New York as Mike Piazza Day.
Yeah!
Yeah, Mike!
Aww.
Johnny's crying.
Congratulations for that, Mike. Here now, to say a few words on Mike's behalf, please welcome his longtime teammate, 2012 Mets Hall of Fame inductee, John Franco.
I actually met him once.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Michael,
and his brother.
what can we say that hasn't been said already? We congratulate you from the entire Met organization, from Jeff Wilpon, Fred Wilpon, Saul Katz, players, entire organization. Congratulations on being inducted into the Met Hall of Fame. You're a tremendous teammate. You played hurt, you played hard, and you're a great guy to be around. So I just wanted to say congratulations from one Italian brother to another.
I honestly hope all of them don't congratulate him because we won't have no memory.
If you look at the scoreboard, we got a message from Al Leiter, who couldn't be here today, and he'd like to say a couple of words.
Mike, congratulations on your induction into the Mets Hall of Fame. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I have to be here at MLB Network, last day of the season, wild card and all that stuff. And trust me, man, I wish I could be there with you and the fans and your family. It's an honor. But, you know, I think of a couple things when I think of Mike Piazza and what you meant to the Met organization. I remember the first day, that start at end of May. I thought about when we first traded for you, and I was like a little 12-year-old. I was a Met fan growing up. We got Mike Piazza, talking to John Franco and other teammates. We got Piazza. I got to locker next to you for 7 years, and I know you as well as any teammate, and I know you care. And I think about 1999 and then 2000. I mean, again, you know, what you meant to this team and this organization. And Mike, again, I can't say enough how proud I am of you. I'm happy that we're friends. We still maintain a friendship. And I'll never forget the memories that you helped create for me as a New York Met for those years, and also the many fans that adored you and what you meant to the New York Mets as a baseball team. And thank you for all that you did. And congratulations. Well deserved. Of all the great Mets, you're right up there with the top.
Mike, we have one of your teammates, Edgardo Alfonso, would like to say a couple words.
Michael, Miguel Piazza, my pana. Great honor to play with you. You made my job easy with the Mets. You know, you made me score a lot of runs. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. You deserve to be at the Mets Hall of Fame. One of the great hitters I ever played with. Great honor to be with you. And congratulations. That's all I have to say. Congratulations.
Mike, if you please join Edgardo and John. They've got a little something for you. On behalf of the New York Mets organization, the Hall of Fame committee, and millions of fans, your teammates would like to be the ones to present your Mets Hall of Fame plaque. Ladies and gentlemen, 2013 Mets Hall of Fame inductee, number 31, Michael Joseph Piazza.
I think my wife is laughing because she's astounded. This is the first time that I'm speechless.
Oh, Rizzo, already up 5-0.
Wow, guys. I can't tell you what an amazing reception and what an amazing run we had and are still having. Thank you. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the Mets, Fred, Jeff, and Saul, and a special thanks to Nelson Doubleday, who's no longer with us, who was definitely a part in my coming here. The Mets are in my prayers. I'm pulling for them. I love this team. I think the future looks good, and we are going to pull for them and get this team to the next level, right? I'd really like to thank the Hall of Fame committee for giving me this award. I'm very, very proud to be a New York Met, and I love to leave it on the field, and I'm glad they took recognition and gave me this honor. Thank you. To all the Mets legends here, Mookie, Rusty, Keith, Eddie Kramer, Doc. I mean, Tom, who's not here today. What an amazing history, and what a storied organization. And the one thing I noticed about the Mets,
Gonna throw to second base.
not only do they have great players, and these guys are great players, but they're all great guys too. So God bless them. Thank you, guys. Fonzie and Johnny and Al and all the other guys.
John Franco
We had a lot of
throws
fun.
the first
They
pitch.
made it easy
Piazza
for me.
catches it, fires
They
it
took
down to
pressure off
Edgardo
me.
Alfonso.
Fonzie was one of the best clutch hitters that I played behind. And I said to myself, if I wasn't the guy up there with the game on the line, I wanted to be Fonzie. Because I knew he came through, sometimes a lot more than I did. So he took a lot of pressure off me, man. God bless you, man. I'd like to say a special thanks to Danny Lozano, my agent. I know agents don't always get the best rap today, but maybe because he drove a hard bargain with the Dodgers, I ended up in New York, so maybe we should thank him. Special friends that came here today, thank you. The Mets were gracious to bringing a lot of my friends, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you to give them this day. To my family, to my dad who's here today, he's had a rough year, as you can see.
Oh, Mike.
He's here. We're blessed to still have him. And he's the only reason why I'm standing here today. Because he believed in me more than I believed in myself.